We are live. Wow, here we are. My name is James Ski. I'm the founder of Sales Confidence, and we are helping salespeople at each stage of their career with their mindset, well-being, and performance. Huge amount of updates this week. We've been doing some very cool stuff with our solution, helping companies, sales leaders, and founders hire SDRs. We launched the Sales Career Accelerator Program, where we guarantee you a job offer in less than 30 days, all your money back, which is exciting. And we've launched a new podcast, which is called the LinkedIn Teardown, where I'm going to be interviewing guests, world-class LinkedIn creators on their LinkedIn profile. And we're actually going to bring them up on the screen and we're going to tear them down. So I'm super excited. I'm going to get a t-shirt. It's funny I say super excited because my book launch is happening on the 27th of November, and we are looking to name the cocktails, which is pretty fun. The other thing that I've been experiencing, I know a lot of you have been experiencing this week, is the impact of AI and the impact on AI on everything that we do. And I have to say, it's scaring me a little bit. So I'm looking forward to helping people understand AI in the sales, marketing, and revenue industry. And I'm also looking forward to supporting people as we go through this. So I'm on Circle, we're on YouTube, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, and we're on Instagram. And we have got our first customer. Got Dance. Why are you hiding behind the camera? Can you not turn that on? Don't worry if you can't turn it on. Hi, Jigar. Hi, Asham. Like it's like it's kind of interesting now. So okay, let me start. Who's brought their first CV? 1 second. Let's go. Okay, I'm doing like 10 things at once here, so bear with me 1 second as I get this up on the screen. And let's get your CV up as well so we can look through that. Just while I'm doing that, guys, just let's introduce yourselves. Who's on the call today? Starting with Gok Dance, and who are you? What's your motivations, and what are you trying to achieve right now professionally? Okay, great. Thanks for sharing. Who else have we got? I think we've got Jagar. Do you want to introduce yourself, buddy? Wow, fantastic. I love it. But look, I'll be honest with you. This is what it takes. It takes taking action. And unfortunately, most people, even like our top candidates, don't even complete the courses. Blows my mind. So well done for taking action, and well done for getting results. So that's pretty exciting. Okay, who else have we got on the line? Mooch, do you want to introduce yourself to the audience if you're there? Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Okay, cool. So let's start here. Can you see? Oh, actually, I don't know if you guys can see my screen. 1 second. Window, Chrome tab. Tell me if you can see this guys. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. All right. All right. Let's start here with the LinkedIn profile. What's your nationality, Dr. Dens? Interesting. Do you have a challenge? Do people have a challenge pronouncing your first name and surname? What do you go by? Like, what do your mates call you? Okay, fine. So look, profile pic. When was this taken? Come on, bro. No, you don't look happy. Beard's fine. Like this is not you today, or this is not who you are going to be in the future when you've got one of those and you're earning 100K a year, is it? Have you ever heard the statement, dress for the role that you want, not for the one you've got? So let's get a professional pick. That's the first thing. What is MGY Solutions? Okay. You don't have to say the specific numbers, but give us a range. Are you making less than 10K a month in that business or more than 10K a month? Okay, fine. So listen, this right now is not helping your career search because people see co-founder like, oh, entrepreneur. We just need a guy that's going to pick up the phone and make calls. So if I was you, I'd drop it from your LinkedIn profile. What did you do at Hydra Sales Group? Okay. Okay, cool. So I would like the reality is, correct me if I'm wrong, you're going for SDR roles right now. Yeah, exactly. Rather than that type of agency business, yeah. So I would change this into not two roles. I would just start February 23 to March 24 and put it as sales development representative. And then combine this, like, I think stuff like experience cold call 90. This is the most exciting thing because this is what people can't do anymore. So if you experience doing that, you're already a much stronger candidate, and that should be going right up here into the top area. Well, you need to mention that you are experienced at making 90 calls a day and you love it in your summary. Okay. Yeah. We love door to door. Door to door is the best. It's the hardest ever. Yeah, great. All right. Delete proofreader, delete digital marketer, delete pharmacy assistant. It adds no value to what you're trying to do next. Okay. Let's get up one of our top members right now. If you haven't heard of this guy, you will, because he's absolutely smashing it right now. I highly recommend anyone watching this that's looking to hire SDRs, just give Mudge a call. Look at Muj's profile. You know, photo is okay. We have talked about it. This banner is going to change, but look what he is. He's an aspiring sales development representative. Sorry, let me change this tab. Thanks for speaking up. 1 sec. Oh, God, what's going on here? Can you see it now? Okay. He's an inspiring sales development representative. What do I want to hire? An aspiring sales development representative. As we know, yes, he's on the accelerated course, so obviously he can include that. And then I've told him to drop this because no one cares that he did geography at this stage. Then when you read this, look at this. He's an aspiring sales development rep. He's got sales experience. He's working with sales confidence. He's being coached by me to become an outstanding SDR. He's talking about the future. He also talks about impact, outcomes. He drove 30% of sales. You did 90 calls a day. You know, how many meetings did you book a day on average, or a week, or a month, right? Where did you rank in a team? Were you a high performer? You know, so think about your summary and think about the narrative and the story that you want to tell. He is also posting every single day about the sales industry. Again, obviously, he's part of the program, so he can list sales confidence, which will give him a competitive advantage. I've told him to delete the senior chef to do that. And then this role here, he's focused on outcomes again. 30% of sales in 2 weeks. Sales representative for a tech company. Very clear. He's been endorsed for telephone managers, so you can get your friends to endorse you for sales cold calls. Speaks multiple language. Yeah. So if we go back to yours, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, look. Well, look, firstly, if you haven't already, get that book. What does it say? Yeah. That's what we're about. Like these posts here, I mean, like that adds no value to a hiring. Yeah, go delete all this and start from scratch. Okay, let's go back to day one and start posting your learnings. You know, every time you watch a sales confidence video, every time you have an interview, every time you read an article that's inspiring you, or you watch a YouTube video that inspires you about the career, then you need to talk and write about that. Okay. Right. So let's come back here. Now let's look at your CV, which I believe I got up somewhere. 1 second. Here it is. Okay, for some reason, it's not letting me share it. 1 second. Let's go. Stop sharing. Can you see your CV now? Okay. Right. Okay, 1 second, because I've got. Stop sharing this, and now we go share. We go that. We go there. Okay. Right, the CV. Here we go. Okay, like, why would you do that? Why would you have 2 pages when the text is only on 1 page? but these are the little things, aren't they, Coxon? So I'm just going through this. This is good skills, good skills, good skills, good skills. That's quite a good area. Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, when you write it like this, it's actually. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, do delete it. That's just confusing everybody. Look at that. Look at this one. You generated 250K in revenue as an SDR, right? That's what's going to get you your interviews. So your description, dynamic results driven, it sounds like everybody else, but so does us. I just think clarity. Why you want sales? What do you specifically want someone to see when they read the CV? Aspiring sales development rep. And then you want to use similar some of the advice I gave you around um, your LinkedIn profile summary, no more than 2 paragraphs, outcome statistics, cold call ready. So what I would say is something like an aspiring sales development rep who is cold call ready and comfortable making over 90 dials per day to deliver results for any business that I'm working for. I have experience, blah, 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 blah. I've delivered XYZ, and I'm excited about taking the next stage of my career. That is why I'm a member of the Sales Confidence community, where I'm learning directly from James Ski, an industry leader, on cold calling, meetings, email, LinkedIn, social selling, etc., etc. So immediately they're like, okay, cool. He's invested in the industry. He's an SDR. He's got experience as an SDR. Again, this proofread, like, it just doesn't add any value. And put the door-to-door stuff in here. You know, you've done a software course. Like, why put the link in there? I mean, like, they don't care. Just state that. Yeah, it is, but you don't need the link to the certificate. Just put HubSpot sales software. And then when you're in, when you complete the SDR interview ready course with sales confidence and the SDR success course, you can state that as well. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, sorry, let me share my screen again. Um, God, this is confusing. Mudge's got it right. What he's done is he's put it as an internship. Yeah, yeah. You can all do it. Like, you can all do it. I don't, that will help you all. I'll drop in the WhatsApp group. The SDR. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Okay, so now you've got that example, right? So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, then all right. I think there's plenty for you to work on, Gok. Do you agree? Out of interest, did you go to uni? Yeah, yeah. Like, to be honest, that doesn't impact your ability to get a sales job. I'm just No, it's not. It's like you can mention it if someone says, "Oh, you're studying or whatever." Fine. Okay, cool. Well, work on that, and I think you're already going to get more interviews straight away with that advice. Who? No worries. Let's answer some. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Is anybody else WhatsApp me their LinkedIn profile, guys, that are on this call? If you want me to go through your profile, um, okay, let me have a look. Yeah, WhatsApp me. Okay, got it. Let's have a look. WhatsApp. All right, while we're waiting on that, can you guys do me a favor? I'm going to put it in the WhatsApp, the live. Can you go and write a post on LinkedIn saying we're live with James Ski at Sales Confidence, learning about improving our CVs. Live now. I've stuck the link live now. Just put a comment like. Okay. Right. Who's next? Let's go. Jigger. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see what Jigger's got. Jigger. Here we go. He's an MBA graduate seeking an SDR role, passionate about tech SaaS and food sustainability, ex farmer. Also a co founder, awarded the best sales performer. Okay. It's a good start. Recent graduate. Okay. Sorry. Um, try again. Can you see it now? Okay. Recent grad, 3 years experience in business development, SMBs and startups, strong track record. Seeking a sales development role in tech, SaaS, or food supplies. Startups, I thrive in dynamic growth in rural environments and enjoy contributing to personal team success. Okay, that's pretty cool. Sales at 16, handmade phone covers, cool. Engaging with over 300 potential customers, cool. I like that. Skilled in cold calling, prospecting, account mapping. That's a great line. Everybody could use that. And you're saying what you want and what you're looking for. Okay, well, this is great. That's a great first start. Okay, now I'm confused. Clark's co-founder, CEO, India. Okay, what's your right to work here? Okay, do you need sponsorship? Okay, um, that's your challenge, isn't it, right now? How old are you? Okay, and what were you doing? What was this role here? Okay, well that's amazing. What's this company that you set up? Okay. You guys have just given me an idea. All right, look, the challenge you've got right now, you've got obvious challenges, right? You're right. The fact that, and I only mean this politely for anyone that listens to this, like you're obviously from India, right? So you're an Indian candidate, which will have an impact. And all of this here, it's just confusing, right? It's not like this is just what a charity. Yeah, like delete this and put it somewhere else, like in somewhere else, projects or volunteering. Put it down here. Okay. Um, this is interesting because you've obviously done, retail sales. This is interesting. This is interesting, but the it's it's all a bit like how many employees did you hire or did you have any? Okay, that's legit then, like pretty cool. Delete a digital intern. Nobody cares that you were an intern if you were a co-founder, right? So delete this, make this the first one, and we just need to tell a better story from here to here and get rid of that. This is actually excellent. I think I would explain maybe after this paragraph here that for X number of years you did found and build a company and you delivered X percentage year on results, but you're committed to a career in the UK in sales. And the reason why that's important is because sometimes when you've been an entrepreneur, it puts off hiring managers and sales leaders because they're thinking, oh, he's not going to stay here long. He's just going to want to start another company. Does that make sense? Let's look at your content. Okay, great. You did a course. This is great. Was it good? Would you recommend it to others? Would you recommend it to others? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to share it with the group then because I think anything we can share with each other. I like that. Okay, this looks like it was written by ChatGPT. Yeah. Yeah, but look, this is what we need to be smart about. I can tell that because it's got an emoji. It's very neat. So, like, good that you did that, and you should be doing something like that. This is great. Congratulations. Um, this is interesting. Okay, you've done some interesting things here. Your content is starting to look interesting. Are you commenting on interesting people or are they commenting on you, images? Okay. Right. So every single day, the same advice I've said to other people, you need to be coming onto LinkedIn, sharing what you've learned. If you've done a cold calling session or you've done a presentation or you've had an interview, share what you've learned. Now, here's a really smart, cheeky tactic, guys. So if I was you right now, I would do something like this. So this is obviously my profile. I would say something like this. I'm an aspiring sales development rep. Watch out. This week, I plan on getting interviews with the following hiring managers at the following companies. At Neil Ryland, he's a mate of mine, so this is just one example. He's the CRO at Benefex, right? Now, You every week or every day you should be calling 10 to 20 hiring managers, right? And you just call them up and you say, "Hi Neil, this is Gok. I'm looking to break into the software industry. I'm currently on and part of the James Ski Sales Confidence community. I've seen that you're hiring for SDRs. I'm cold call trained and ready. I'd love to share with you why I think I can help your business. Have you got a couple of minutes to speak?" And what you do is you then tag them in a post that you've called them. What's going to happen? I'm asking that to all of you. Yes. And what else happens when you tag someone in social media? And then what will they do? Look at your LinkedIn, look at your LinkedIn profile, right? That's what you're doing here. You're setting yourself up for success. Okay. Once did you send me your CV? Okay, yeah. Okay, fine. Let me have a look if I can dig it out. Oh, okay. Have you sent your CV on WhatsApp? Okay, fine. Yeah, got it. Okay, let's have a look. Open the preview. Okay, let me share this. Yeah, 1 second. Slow down. Can you see it now? Okay, now? All right, guys. Everyone, put in the comments what's the first thing you notice about this CV. Got guys in the comments. I think there's a bit of a delay, so let's wait. Well, why don't you answer that? Yeah, customer success. What's the job you want? Oh, fine. Okay. Um, Obviously, you need to stick to one public, right? If you're going for customer success roles, that's fine that you're interested in sales. If you're going for sales roles and you're talking about customer success, it's not fine. They're not interested. Okay. Um, okay. Let's have a look. This would be a good opportunity to change it 1 second. Sales confidence. I don't think you completed the form. I can't see your response. You might need to check. Anyway, okay, look, anyway, a couple of things here. You speak German? Okay, so this is cheeky. You don't speak German. Okay, well, pitch me in German. Go. Let's just drop this. The bit the sorry the language of business is English. Okay, like these are others obviously back from your heritage. You're not going to be selling in those languages, so just drop that. Um, never ever apply to a sales role, customer success, or an SDR role. Like, obviously, I know why you've done that here, but obviously, be very specific. Like, this is quite neat. This looks good. This looks good. This is strong. This is strong. This is strong. I would add, um, sales confidence, interview ready course. I would say you're part of the sales confidence community and investing in yourselves. This is actually a pretty strong CV. The challenge you're coming across is the bias. Obviously, coming over from India, but really, if you can just improve this to match it up with what you're kind of saying on LinkedIn, it's a very strong, very clear, well formatted, well aligned CV. So I think you should feel good about that, Jigar. You've just got to match it up with your LinkedIn. You've got to match it up with your LinkedIn. And I think for you, unfortunately, a lot of the job boards are going to reject your CV. The ATS will reject it because of the India part. So you're going to need to do a lot of cold calling into hiring managers. And you could use platforms like Lusher, Apollo, Cognism, Zoom Info. I think some of them give free credits to job seekers, and then you can find the mobile number of the hiring manager you're trying to call. Just call them. Um, okay, I see a few other people I've not seen before. I've got. Is that helpful, Jigger? Great. We've got a Nag on the call. Are you still there? I'm good. What's going on in your world? Did you drop me your LinkedIn profile on WhatsApp? Okay, let's have a look what we've got. The LinkedIn. If you're just joining us on YouTube or LinkedIn or wherever you are in the world, this is the LinkedIn teardown and CV teardown. Basically, we want to improve how we package you so that you can get access to better opportunities. All right. Okay. Let's get the CV up as well before we start this. Okay. Fine. Oh, start with LinkedIn. All right. Just tell me a little bit about yourself, Nag. How old are you? What's your background? What's your experience? How long have you been looking for a business development role? Wow. And what's holding you back, do you think? Okay. Let's have a look, see. All right, let's go for the profile first. So, MBA in international business, great. Seeking business development and digital roles. You know, I know you're open to both, but again, if we're focused on business development and sales, that's a stronger, it's a stronger profile. When was this photo taken? Okay, so that can be updated with a shirt, maybe a smart jacket, better backgrounds. You're a recent MBA graduate, international business, university graduate, 2-1, looking for business development sales in a tech startup SMB space for renewable energy. I would just drop the renewable energy, just say tech startup and SMB space. You became passionate because blah, 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 engineering, exposed to the dynamic worlds of sales, marketing, customer engagement. I enjoy the thrill of cold calling hundreds of leads daily. Okay, now I'm interested. 30% of them into satisfied customers, great conversion rate, and your goal was to pursue business development sales. Great. So look, let's stick to business development sales. Drop seeking, the marketing one from up here. Then part-time job by service. I know you work at Travelodge. For LinkedIn, though, I don't think it helps or adds any value. This role is helpful because you're actually doing like I'm just like basically working in a hotel. Yes, there's some value in it, but it's not super aligned to being a sales exec, right? Delete kitchen associate. No offense, but no one cares about that. And like this is good. This is good. Delete this. This is good. This is good. The jury's out. I think you should delete Travelodge as well. So then, once you complete the sales confidence courses, you can add those to your licenses and certificates. And then let's have a look at your daily content. What's your right to work here? Okay. And on a graduate visa, just to clarify, do you any company can employ you in the UK? Okay, fine. So you don't need sponsorship. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So this is sorry. How do I turn this off? One sec. Okay. Okay. So you're reposting Travelodge. Okay, you reposted this for me. That's perfect. That's correct. Okay, yeah. Same for the others. Oh, is this you? Pay me naught for 6 weeks. If I do not exceed my titles, I'll pay you £1,000. No questions. What happened with this? Tell us about it. This is interesting. And what happened? Tell us. Would you consider commission based right now to get experience or no? Okay. Because look, this is my advice goes to all of you and all of you trying to break the industry, right? I understand for you're all in different circumstances. You need to pay the bills. Um, so if I was you right now, okay, if I was any of you and I've got to pay the bills, I'd do this. I would, get onto the Glen Coco platform or, talk to me and Krish about a commission only role. I'd do that for 4 hours every day. Then in the second 4 hours of the day, I would be cold calling companies that are hiring SDRs. And then I would go to work in the hotel. Right. Like that's how I would run my day. Obviously, you got to eat, you got to sleep, you got to have a little bit of downtime. But if you really want to crack this industry, that's what it's going to take. So, okay. So, so then, w- I I think one of the challenges, not having an English name is it's not easy to remember. You don't need your middle name on here. Okay, so drop it. It's just Nag and Debaka. Is that how you pronounce it? Uh, okay, we'll drop that Debaka then. So it's just two names. It's easier to understand and it's clear. Pick your where it says contacts. Pick your mobile number because you want people to be able to get hold of you. People, right? If it's difficult to get hold of you, then they won't. Uh, okay, so there's a few tips for your CV, and you've heard what I've said to other people about posting. Let's now go and check your CV. Unfortunately, guys, we're running out of time, so this is going to be the last one we can do today. I'm going to be doing these more regularly. Those of you that are part of the accelerator program, you get access to me every day. But let's look at this CV. Okay, I mean, come on, like why do that? Why have you got 2 pages? Make it one. Well, I mean, you can figure that out. ChatGPT will tell you. Okay, so then if I look at this, what name are you using? Is it Nag? Because here you haven't used Nag. Okay, well, if it's a Neil, um, like just make sure it matches up with LinkedIn. It's confusing. Okay, This is fine. Center this in the middle. Improve the description. This is fine. I mean, it's all fine, really. It's not a bad CV, if I'm honest. It's pretty good. Trim it down into a single page. Complete the sales confidence courses. Mention that you're, a member of the sales confidence community. Mention that you use my name. You're getting coaching from me. Okay, how many companies have you applied to this week? How many? And how many of those did you call? Okay, well, that's what's going to change tomorrow. Okay, so, um, right, Mudge, are you there? Gok, you've got a question? Mudge, can you just give some feedback on what you're learning and what you're doing on the Sales Confidence Career Accelerator? Okay. Yeah, keep going. Good advice. And would you say that it's been valuable, worth the investment right now? All right, let's not oversell it, but yeah, well, that's cool. Like, really appreciate it. So, guys, a couple of things for you today. I highly recommend, if you haven't and you've been on the call, that you apply. I can't work with everyone like this. You know, Mudge is part of a cohort. We can only work with 10 people a week. There's a money back guarantee. We give you LinkedIn profile tips, social selling tips, and we just accelerate interviews, which many of you are struggling with right now. I did promise if you came here today, you would get a free VIP ticket to the networking event where there's going to be 500 hiring managers. So if you just take this code down, which is James Ski, and the links are in the chat. So you guys can all use that. Any questions yet, Gok? Both. Email, call, because that's the job you guys are going to do. So do it now. Don't wait to learn how to do a job to get the job. Do the job to get the job you want now. What other questions, guys? You've got me here for 3 more minutes. Well, how about you? You've already paid, so that's great. Why don't you give away what your ticket and invite someone along so you've got a friend? Brilliant. Mooch? Yeah, well, I'm happy for you guys to support us. So yeah, appreciate it. All right. Well, listen, guys, this has been super helpful. For those of you that are interested in, getting access to me every day, like Mudges, then just complete the form, the Sales Confidence Accelerator form, and we can support you and accelerate your journey. You are part of the community, but as you know, it's challenging to get the jobs that we want as quickly as we want. But keep an eye on the job boards. Stay motivated, stay focused, complete the courses, complete the book, and like I said, for those of you that really want this, get on the phones, get a commission only role. I can help you that as well if you're interested. Just DM me, and yeah, good luck. Have a great day, everyone. Cheers, guys. Bye.